Hi everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft, and I'm back today with another video. Now we're going to be using a few products from Card Making Magic today. These are designer card fronts. This is an inverted triangle, and we've got half teardrop. Now these are actually huge dies, really big. And we're also going to be using these beautiful spiky flowers and leaves. Again, they are pretty large, and I think this has a stamp to match with it as well. So we're going to use the half teardrop, because what I've done is I've got a card here. Now these, I've had these ages and I've never used them. They are C5 cards. So got one there, and so it's like 5 3/4 by 8 1/4 inches. So I really like these. And what I've done is I've took, I have them all out. Yeah, so you get like these, which cuts out these, and then you have this piece here, which I'm going to cut from there, so it'll just cut like the little diamonds out of it. So this is a piece of pattern paper that I've got, but you could just stamp some flowers on and make your own with ink, because that's going to go on here. And what I'm going to do is you would fold that over, and I'm going to tuck them underneath here, because I'm still going to have a card, but I'm going to have this opening as well. But what I'm going to do is, just to make it a bit different, so I'm going to have one that way, and then I'm going to have this one this way, so it'll create this sort of wavy shape, which I think looks really nice actually. So I'm just going to cut these out of these two like this, and I will be straight back. So there we go, cut those out, and I'm going to glue them onto the back of this paper. To see, it's sort of like a little window sort of effect, and then, as I said, I'm going to put this then on to my card. I think that's lovely. There we go, and it still opens, because this is just like a sort of extra little fancy piece really. So what I've done as well is, from those flower dies that I showed before, I've cut, I haven't used the biggest one, I've used the two smallest, this and a couple of them, but I cut them from silver. So I'm just going to put like a little flower on. You can just shape that in your hand if you want. So I cut 2 of each size, except the biggest one. And then the pretty sort of leaves you get with it as well. So I'm just going to quickly glue these together. Such a pretty flower. Let's give it a little bit shape so it's not completely flat. And what I might do is I think I'm going to glue it on here. Now what you could do if you wanted to is you could just glue these down flat, or if I had thought actually I could have put some ribbon underneath and just tied a bow in the middle. But I'm not going to be able to get that on now, so I might, yeah, I think I might just glue them. There we go. And then I'm going to have my flower. Yeah, I think I'm going to have it somewhere like that. I think that is so nice. And then obviously you can put your little message and stuff inside, but I think that's so elegant. Very, very elegant. I love that. So I want to show you as well a few other things I did. So we have that one, and then with the other one, so the inverted triangle. So this one I made like an 8x8 card, and I just put paper on first, and then I did the two edges and then just put them glued one on top of another, and then I put the sentiment in the middle, and that's an 8x8 one. And then with this bit of the die I made a stencil, and I just stenciled on, and then I used the little flowers and the leaves that you also get with that set here, which they are really sweet. And I want to show you these as well. So I did this with the flowers. I just thought it was something a bit different. So it's just craft card, and I just cut the flowers out of white card, put the little centres on, splattered a bit of white paint, and I think that gives a really nice looking card actually. That's just a few things you can do with the other die, but I think that's so pretty, because of course you could have it a gatefold where, you know, it is actually the front of the card. So I'll just quickly move these out the way and I'll show you something else we're going to do. So I really do love this, and I thought, shall we have a go and see what it would look like with white and black. So these are the little leaves that we've just used them, so you get them with the flowers, the spiky leaves and flowers, because it's actually really large. So I'm going to sort of do a similar kind of thing. So I'm going to just sort of lay them out where I think they would look nice, and then I will glue them down, and then we can snip the rest away, like what's hanging over the edges. Something like this, I suppose. Yes, I'm gonna just start gluing them down. I mean, you could cut them out with double-sided adhesive just to save, you know, messing about with the glue, but I didn't think of that, did I? So I'm going to just stick mine with glue. I'll just do them all first, and then they'll have time to dry, and then we can go around and snip them off. That looks lovely. Then yeah, I can pop that there. Right, so I've stuck them on, and then I'm gonna do some black paint as well, like I did with the other one. I did the white, so just acrylic paint and just a bit of water. Just a few. That one's quite big. And then I've got a 5x7 card because I think I want to have a nice sort of big border around the outside. I'm going to glue this on. And then I'm using these, which are simply sentiments and labels. So you get like the different shaped dies to stamp the stamps in. This one is I'm here for you today and always. So I'm going to use that one, and then we'll stick that in the middle. And go. That's lovely. Really, really nice. There's that one we did with the flower, and then we used that other one as a stencil, and the flowers you got with that one. And then that is the big 8x8 one. So there is some ideas. So I'll put any links underneath. I hope you've enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. Take care and bye for now.